Hey everybody, made it back again. Another Stone Face Reactions. Here with the, what are we on, 26th? Sorry, I've already forgotten to check before I hit record. I think around the 26th episode of Nadia, The Secret of Blue Water. We just had our first kiss last episode, which I thought was real confusing. Assuming it was the first kiss. Might not have been, it was off screen. Gene go out of it, I don't think he would know. It doesn't matter if the other party is so out of it that they won't even recognize that it happened. I think this episode is listed as another filler episode, so we're on back-to-back fillers. However, I don't know if that's much to be trusted because the filler episodes are still important to the show. So, like, the last filler episode was literally them getting stranded on the island. The island that they've been stranded on for 2 episodes now. So, important stuff is still happening. So it's worth watching. I mean, like I already said, we're always gonna watch filler episodes if we ever do a lot more of these solo reacts. So I wonder how much more Neo we're gonna see though. That Yu-Gi-Oh ass looking motherfucker, the Emperor of Neo Atlantis.
とある洞窟の中で怪しげなキノコを食べて伸びてしまいました。
He's like he didn't die.
その夜ナディアはいつも自分のために尽くしてくれることに心から感謝し、ジャンと初めての接吻をするのです。一体ナデ
You just
ィアは
can't
何を考えて
haul off and just like start eating mushrooms you don't know. Yeah, 26. 13 from the end. So are they bathing in salt water? Or showering in salt water? Because they certainly didn't have that. I guess maybe they made it with all the water from the rain. So like I said, he wouldn't know. He would know what happened.
僕の発明さ、どんなもんだい。ナリー最後でいいから2回ね。すごいわ。じゃあ、やっぱりあなたは発明の天才ね。天才とは 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力である。それ誰が言ったの？世紀の大発明家。
What is with the animation that just feels like I've been rubbing my eyes too long.
誰かに言われちゃう前に先に言っておくんだ。言ったもの勝ちだもん。はい、ナディア。これで髪洗ってごらん。へえ、シャンプーまであるの？ただのシャンプーじゃないんだ。海藻で作ったから。
Didn't even care that Jean's getting like an eyeful right now. Okay, there we go. I guess she doesn't really. See, King does not see himself as Marie's husband. As per almost all of Jean's inventions.
でもとっても気持ちよかったわ。ありがとう。ジャンのシャンプー治ったら使わせてね。いつもだったら絶対怒んのに。また悪いものでも食べたかな。
I don't know what's going on here. You've seen her wear less than that. Her normal outfit is less than a towel.
似合うかしら。余った布で作ったの。素敵でしょ？余った布って。カーテンどうしたの？言って似合うって。似合うよ、とっても。
Oh man, this is one of those weird between the leg camera shots too. Oh man, this is two kids of a certain age trapped on an island together. Why are you being mean to King? You even wrote down he was your husband.
赤ちゃんの分際で姑息な真似を。この世に悪が栄えた試しはないのだ。誰だって無駄でおとなしく言うことにしたか。
You're gonna get mauled in the face, Marie. Oh, wow. Oh, filler. Yeah, again. Back to cartoony stuff.
じゃあ今度はグラタンごっこね。マリーがグラタンでキングは人間タンクよ。
I feel like Marie wouldn't be this mean to King in a normal episode. I understand that she's bored, but she hasn't been so bored to beat up King before. Also, his scale doesn't make any sense to the landscape behind him.
ノーチラス号にいた頃なんてもうはるか昔のことみたいだ。まだしばらくこの島にいるのかな。それとも一生この島で暮らすのかな。
That seems more likely than the first option.
よし、今夜話そう。じゃーん。いや、今だ、今しかない。これを耳に当てると。ナディア、実は聞こえないわ。海の音が聞こえるのよ。
You're sitting next to the ocean.
ジャンも聞いてみる？
You pull the shell away, and you'll still hear the ocean.
ほら、聞こえるでしょ？波の音が。
Oh, a crazy shot that was.
よーし、治ったよ。いいかいナディア。あ、ちょっと待って。いいわよ。行くよ。また止まっちゃったりしない？今度は大丈夫だと思うよ。どうして？だって
I
僕
guess
が
not
動か
unless
してるん
King
だもん。
sabotaged it.
どう？見える？見えるけどぼんやりしてよく見えないわ。そんなはずないんだけどな。ほんとだ、全然ボケてる。あれ、レンズがない。レンズを止める部品がないからすぐ落ちちゃうんだよ。
Yeah, not very well. You shouldn't be able to see much at all.
見えないわ。
That's how my last telescope
これ
broke.
に振ってみて。
Lost that piece, couldn't see
見え
anything.
たわ。動いちゃったの？地球がね。月が動いたんじゃないの？地球が1日1回の速さで自転しているから月が動いてるように見えるのさ。自転？これはコペルニクスという大昔の科学者が発見してガリレオが証明した地動説という理論なんだ。その理論が発見される前は空の太陽や月や星が動いてるってみんな信じていたんだ。それをこの望遠鏡を使ってガリレオは証明したんだ。周りの人たち
I have to wonder if they could be able to see the Atlantean satellite
こんな話
with that
知らない？
thing.
じゃんって何
That
でも知らない
thing. I know it's a
まだ
telescope.
まだだよ。僕にはもっと知らなきゃならないことがいっぱいあるんだ。でもジャンのおかげよ。ここでここまで生きてこれたのはジャンがいなかったら。
See how quickly she's flipped from the anti-science thing she's been on the last 2 episodes.
いつかきっと君の生まれた国に連れてってあげるよ。
You were already there. It's a graveyard now, Atlantis. I feel like that was the highest animated scene in the whole budget so far.
ディア、実は僕初めてだっ
Technically,
た
you're
んだ。
second.
女の子としたりするの。ナディアは初めて。どうしてどうし
I've
たの？
never kissed a girl, actually.
どうなのかなって。二度目よ。最初は誰とした
I
の？
met as Nadia.
私のそばにいた人よ。アディアのそばに。それじゃサンソンと違うわよ。
It
ま
was
さか
you,
ハ
you
セか。
idiot.
冗談じゃない。それじゃ公会長？何言ってるの？そうだそうだ長だ。やめて。機関長？いや測敵長。違うわ。水準捜査員。ひどい。わかった。科学部長だ。いい加減にして。女の子にそんなこと聞くなんて失礼だ
Yeah, I
よ。
mean, this is bad.
ごめん。
This is how they're gonna return back to
そん
their
な人だなんて最低だわ。
return back to their normal situation.
覚えてないなんて。ちゃんとバカ。いやー、覚えてないんじゃナディアがかわいそう。キノコの時だ。
I think it's also funny is that we recently watched that episode of Mashoko Tensei where everyone's going on about Rudy not remembering who Fitz is, or that Fitz is Sylphie. So I'm just getting these minor flashbacks of that.
おはようキング。
I turned your dress back into
どう
the
したの？
thing.
具合でも悪いの？ああ、じゃあ大変よ。起きて。キング気になっちゃったの。なんだろう。
This is the obvious conclusion we can all make.
書き置きみたいだ。書き置き？ナディア読める？うにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃうにゃう。
Well, no wonder this is filler. This is patently ridiculous. I know the channel's called Stone Faced Reactions, so I just imagine my face has been a lulled confusion this whole time.
家出したんだ。おーい、キング。一体どこ行っちゃったんだろう。この島がこんなに広いなんて思わなかったわ。そう、洞窟まであるんだもんな。洞窟？そこにキノコがいっぱいあってさ。キノコ？
Back to remembering the mushrooms
なんでもないんだよ。
and nothing
忘れようと思って
else.
たのに思い出しちゃったじゃないの。ちゃんのバカ。ごめんよナディア。勘弁してよ。あの子とはさーっと水に流してね。
I love the stunted run that Marie tried to pull to keep up. And thank God they slowed down.
手に分かれましょう。私とマリーはこの森の中を。ジャンはあの山を探して。何よ。あのくらいの山の一つや二つちょちょいのちょいじゃない。マリー行きましょう。
Ah, using the logic against him.
あのくらいって言ったってな。
To be fair though, you've run up there a number of times. You set up the fire thing.
私超能力を使ってみるわ。超能力？私は動物とお話ができる特殊な力を持ってるの。本当に？
No. No, you do not.
いた。ダメだわ。返事がない。本当にそんな力持ってるの？私がキングに冷たく当たったからだわ。マリーもキングのこといじめちゃったのかな。
Yes, you were, Marie. Yes, you were.
こんな時に飛行機があったらもっと簡単に探せるのにな。僕にもっと力があったらな。
I don't think that would make it easier at all. I think your telescope there is actually the best option you have. And you also thought you could take Nadia from France to Africa in one
速距離ももっ
One
と伸ばさ
trip.
なきゃならないし、この島には滑走路もないし、そうすると水蒸気にしなきゃいけないんだ。よーし、早く飛行機を作って空を飛ぶぞー。
And the telescope gonna come falling down on top of his head too?
危ない危ない、死んじゃうとこだったよ。あれ、僕はこんなとこで何してたんだ？あ？
You know.
なんてこった、ここは鉱脈だ。
Yeah, just happened to be in the shape of you. And oil too.
石油だ。
You know, my hope, the only way I can see this making sense is if the next episode they wake up and like they ran out of air on the sub. And they just wake up and they've been passed out this whole time. That or Jean wakes up in the cave and this has all just been a dream. Because I certainly don't want this to be canon to the show. Because this makes no fucking sense.
ダイオードと永久磁石の原理を利用した超超波映像送受信機です。すごいわちゃん、やっぱりあなたは発明の天才ね。遠心式重油機関と油圧シリンダーを利用した冷却型高効率掘削機です。
Hit the ground and he passed out. That's the only explanation that makes any sense.
磁気によって音声を電気信号にして記録する高速回転式録音機です。
Even in this strange shit that makes no sense. He didn't find King. Also, that's well ahead of his time. 抽出したシリコン樹脂で作った積層型密集回路です。小型ボートルと磁気記録型反復装置を応用した工作用人造人間です。発信素子と増幅回路で宇宙からの電波を受信する電磁望遠アンテナです。 What is going on? I don't know what's going on right now. 'Cause if it's what I said, this has been going on for way too long. It's still going. I mean, the second sun is still in the sky. Even Gilligan's Island would have given up the bit by now. Eloise de la Sue? At this point, why even leave the island, right? I totally... I'm also confused why they want to go to Africa. I mean, it's a promise that he made her a long time ago. But we know for sure she's from Atlantis.
目標美化大陸とうとう私の夢が叶うのねありがとうじゃ
And
ん
Atlantis is a graveyard.
違うよナディアこれは僕の
You
夢なん
wouldn't
だ
want to go home.
あらキングがいないのキングはパリのサーカスにいるわよ違うわキングはあの島に置いてきちゃったのよじゃあ島に戻ってキングを連れて行かなくっちゃ
Why would Marie think he's in the circus in
自動
Paris?
操縦にセットしたから引き返すことはできないんだお願いじゃん島に戻ってどうしよ
How
う
would Marie even know about the circus in
操作
Paris?
することができないんだよジャンができないなら私がやるわああ触っちゃダメだそれは火薬を応用して作った
I don't even know why I'm questioning the dream sequence that we're obviously in.
ここはどこだ僕の飛行機がナディアは
Maybe it's not a bit. Maybe they're just gonna go all the way with this.
やっぱりダメだったんだどうしてうまく飛ばないんだろう
Maybe we're just gonna pretend that this is real.
必ず失敗するんだ
And then we go back to the normal episodes. And it was just all just part of it.
ネモ船長
今日の失敗は明日の成功だ強い意志と信念を持ち自らの力で可能性を切り開いていく
ネモ船長
優れた発明とは99%の努力
I was waiting to say that.
直感であるアメリカの偉大なる発明家トーマス・エジソンの言葉だこの言葉を忘れずにナディアの夢を叶えてやってくれ
So we're right back to the
私を艦長と呼ぶな
we're right back to the you believe in science too much dream he had before.
ネモ船長ネモ船長あれ夢だったのか
That is just enough water that you could have drowned in.
はあキングキングきっとジェラシーだよジェラシーナディアがジャンと仲良くなっちゃったから私が知ってるのよなんでも
I am stuck between multiple levels of incredulity.
わかんないナディアかわいいどうして好きになったり嫌いになったり自分の気持ちがわからないのねハリーナディアの顔が赤い赤いのは夕日のせいよ
That we've gone from levels that I thought, oh, this is above where we're at. This has to be the cartoony part, where King is acting all weird because of Jean and Nadia. And then we go super inventor professor from
ごめんねキング
Gilligan's Island.
どうしたのじゃあ嬉しいとメガネが落ちるんだ
I guess just to reinforce that the normal cartooniness is the normal of the show. Ah, such a weird episode. I guess the beginning of that episode was worthwhile. I just don't feel like the dream sequence was that great. Like I would have combined maybe the last part of last episode. No, you don't. Here's what it is. I would have cut each of the last 3 episodes into a third of their time and made them one episode. Because I think you could get the emotional beats of the first kiss, the fallout just afterwards, a little bit of the Finding King thing, and their first landing on the island. I think you could get that all in one small span, and it would have had more of an emotional kick, and you'd still be a kind of a cool down from the Nemo episode before, Electra's Traitor or whatever. Sorry, Electra's Betrayal. I think this could have been done better without the filler bits. I know I'm literally the one who says we always watch filler. And to be fair, I wouldn't have known that it was not worth doing had I not done it, right? The only way to know is by knowing, and the only way to know is by doing. We know by doing. Ah, yeah, but I still regret that whole dream sequence. I clearly identified it was a dream sequence when it was happening, and they went way overboard on it. They could have stopped at any point, and they decided not to. I feel like I've watched one really great episode so far, and then I jumped right into the not so great episodes. I hope next episode is really going to pick up. The only way to do is to find out, right? So, this has been Theta. This has been another Stone Faced Reactions. I will catch you next time. Bye bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?